My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Aries. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading, a 5-card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 2 roses as a token of my love and appreciation for y'all out there for supporting me. I love you guys incredibly, and thank you so much for your beautiful devotion towards me. So for this love reading, it includes where the first card represents you, the second the other person, the third the relationship, the fourth the past, the fifth the future, and I'm going to draw a special vampire oracle for you and then a favole for more information, but let's get started with card number 1, which is for you. 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm getting both senses of the Aries in a relationship and the single Aries. So what I'm kind of getting here is, the 7 of Pentacles is all about kind of, self-doubt a bit and hesitancy. It's not really like the 4 of Cups or anything, but this is still kind of like the product is there, but do you want to continue? Well, actually, maybe that applies, to more of the ones in a relationship, because, sometimes, it's like, it can happen, where once upon a time you both fell in love, everything just looked beautiful, you both, will fall in love, will just like that for probably your own, reasons and such, but the thing is sometimes, it's like relationships do tend to come to an end for various reasons, so I'm just kind of wondering if there's a bit of, hesitancy of thinking, well, I don't know if I want to continue. Well, to each their own, no judgment ever coming from me, your Vampire Tarot Guide reader. Whatever you decide and whatever you want to kind of proceed and pursue is entirely up to you. But that's kind of what I'm getting, it's like this bit of like, the product is there, but I don't know if I want to continue on with it. Now the thing is, for the single Aries, this is all about sort of motivation. It's like, I'm kind of sensing that maybe you're kind of getting, maybe a bit frustrated, with being single for so long, and that you pretty much just think, well, my motivation is sort of there, but I don't know if I want to keep going on with it, because, that's kind of also like what the, Pentacles are all about, the idea, the love, the courage and stuff like that is all there. But the thing is sometimes, when you feel like, you're just knocked down to the ground for so long, or you've been rejected, or you've been ignored, or stood up, whatever, that at a certain point you just kind of think, okay, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. Well, we're going to have to look at the other cards for more information, of course. The other person, Justice. Interesting. This could be a Libra, or maybe you could have Libra somewhere in your star chart. But what Justice is all about, metaphorically speaking, is about balance. It's sort of like an Earth, card, but the thing about, Justice is, you see this individual holding up, scales and wanting to actually make sure that they're all balanced and not that one is, lower than the other and stuff. So the thing what I'm just, getting here is that, either, you're with a balanced individual, but sometimes, when you're only following, things, just kind of a bit like, just, slow, like the lazy river, for example, it's nice and relaxing, and at least there's no risks and stuff like that for potential hazards, but maybe, you kind of just want to find something a bit different or something. I mean, you could still be in the courtship phase where you're just kind of thinking, okay, it's like I'm kind of a bit hesitant about, this other person, because the other person seems, good and very, beautiful in many ways. However, it's like I'm trying to find something a bit better. And for the ones who are actually in a single situation, maybe, the other person that you're heading towards is somebody who is balanced and stuff like that, and somebody who's very, grounded and down to earth. But, yeah, I'm going to have to look at the other cards, but that's just kind of what I'm getting here. The relationship, 3 of Wands. Okay, this is actually applies to both, the Aries in a relationship and the single Aries. Now, for the single Aries, I do see you sometime embarking on this new journey of love, wherever it may take you. Oh, nice. Very beautiful. Because, it's like if you're kind of getting tired of just, being single and stuff like that, just keep going on this beautiful journey. Just don't stop. If something is definitely worth, every, time and fiber within you, for example, I mean, I get all these, phrases and sayings from the human, but, go for it, approach whoever, you're interested in. But for the ones in a relationship, it's like I'm kind of, getting this, this sense that you kind of want to do a bit of introspection, and that's why you kind of want to go on this journey. It's sort of in this case like the hermit, you kind of need to have some alone time and kind of rethink. So it's actually, a good thing to sometimes, just have some alone time a bit and think, okay, it's like, well, what do I want in this situation? Am I, we're going to be incredibly happy? Is it going to be more frustrating? Just, we ask yourself as many questions as possible and see how far you can get with answering them. For the for the past, you get Ace of Swords, which is very beautiful. I mean, this applies to both, the single and in a relationship Aries, because for the single ones, it looks like you've always, tried to, put in time and effort, and that's what the Ace of Swords is all about. It's not like the Ace of Wands, which is only sort of like a star card of wish fulfillment, but the Ace of Swords is actually putting time and effort into your hopes, dreams, and desires, because you're using this sword to kind of carve your way through everything. And for the ones who are in a relationship, it's, the same, story more or less applies. You put a lot of time and effort into this relationship. But yeah, I do sense doubt and hesitancy. Well, we're going to have to look at the future. Page of Wands. Okay, this applies to both the Aries in a relationship and the single Aries. It looks like you're about to embark on this journey in the future somewhere. Can't say when, where, how. Maybe around February 14th, maybe later, maybe around our birthday month, birthday, anything. But that's kind of what I'm getting here is, it's like, well, yeah, you're the ones who is really, embarking. You're about to just, go on a journey. And for the ones who are yeah, in a relationship, it's like I see that you're going to be doing like an introverted like journey to really make sure that whatever is going on in your mind right now, thinking, okay, there's doubt and hesitancy here, but what exactly do you personally want? So that's actually, the suggestion I would offer for you is just to do a bit of like an introverted and introspection journey and to think, okay, well, what do I want in a relationship? Am I satisfied? Why am I not satisfied? Or any other questions and see how far you can get. Let's see what Oracle has for my beloved Aries. Ooh, this one wanted to come out. Call of the Night, daring, adventure, and excitement. Wow. Exactly. You're going to go on this beautiful, wonderful journey of whatever it may be, maybe finding your true love of some kind, or maybe, going on a bit of an introverted adventure, just kind of, seeking out answers and all kinds of, information about yourself and the whole relationship and situation. So if I were you, just, go out into the night and be adventurous and be excited. So let's see what Favole has for my beloved Aries. Okay, Two of Swords. Okay, that's what the Two of Butterflies are, because, butterflies are air, just like swords are air. But what I'm getting here is, it's like, yeah, you have a decision to make, my beloved Aries. The ones in a relationship and the single Aries. What do you want to do and how are you going to do it? And just, ask yourself all these questions. Write them down. You don't have to stand in front of a mirror and we'll do all those, therapy things, what all of these humans were talking about. I mean, it doesn't work for me because I have no reflection. However, in your case, yeah, I would actually, think hard on what you want and how you're going to get it and so forth. Alrighty, my beloved, beautiful Aries, I'm going to have to leave it at this, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join on more vampire journey towards the future. I just want to thank you all incredibly so much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys so much. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general readings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love, but I just want to say how much I love and appreciate you all, so thank you all so very much.